Oh, g'day, Kyle. Kyle? Okay, I haven't got my glasses on. A long shot? Well, it's afternoon now, but I'm still pretty good. I just got back went to the shops and, yeah, well, I'll tell you all about it. G'day, Otto man. Where's my specs? These are my good specs that I can actually see really well with. Kyrie, is it? Kyrie? I can't even see with these on. Oh, God. Joshua, David, Danny. Hey, you. Just came back from the shops and I was just about to cook some lunch and I just felt like having some company, so I thought I'd get live. Why not? Sure, there's plenty of people out there sitting there twiddling their thumbs thinking, God, I wish I had something to watch and listen to. Sure enough, old Greg Egg pops on. Cheers. Oh, I just got back from the shops. I walked to the shops. Well, I walked home from the shops. Can you see these glasses? They're actually like fogging up in the corners. I've literally just walked in and it's hot outside. It's a real summery day today. But I had one of my old clients from Infinity. He gave me a call. He used to come in all the time. I probably mentioned him before, but he had a little bit of an issue with his car and so he came around, I fixed it for him, so that was good. And then I got him to drop me off at the shops. I said, mate, can you drop me at the shops and I'll walk home? Yeah, no worries. He goes to the shops every day anyway, so it makes no difference to him. What's for lunch? Well, you know what? I shouted myself something today, which I normally don't do, but I was watching Joe Rogan this morning. And he had this podcast on. They were talking about health foods and being vegan and vegetarian and eating meat-only diets. And they're talking about all these diets. And one thing that I really lack in my diet is fresh fish. I always eat tin tuna. But my favorite fish in the whole world, one of my favorite things is salmon. And I never buy or shout myself salmon, except for today. There was a really tiny piece. So I bought it because, I mean, it's those oils that are in the fish that your body really needs. And so I thought I've got some lettuce there that I need to finish up. And I thought I'm going to shout myself a piece of salmon. Now, even this, how much? 182 grams, $4. Absolute rip-off. $26.50 a kilo, yet they sell it in Malaysia for $10 a kilo. Australian salmon. Anyway, I got the skin on as well. So I'm just going to cook up some salmon and make a salad because I just need to use the rest of this lettuce up. You see how healthy I am? I mean, I ate 2 pizzas yesterday, so I need to compensate myself for that. Looking good in black, huh? This is my old work shirt. Well, one of them. I used to wear a shirt and tie, but this was one that I used to wear at somethings that didn't require a shirt and tie. But it's a nice shirt. It's actually really nice. It's got Infinity on the back, and I should try and sell this one actually. Some of the other Infinity gear that I sold on Gumtree. I had this really nice jacket with all the patches, you know, Infinity with a Red Bull, big Red Bull thing on it, Red Bull here, and Pirelli tires and all this stuff. I wouldn't wear that sort of stuff, but I put it on Gumtree and I sold it for $150. Plus, I gave him another shirt as well, similar, like a blue one, Red Bull Infinity racing team shirt. He was stoked with that. So was I. I got given those for free, so bada boom. I would have just chucked them out otherwise. This is Tasmanian. The best salmon in the world is Tassie salmon. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. It's the best salmon. The oceans down there are pristine. Yes, it's farmed, but mate, it's farmed in the best water in the world. What was wrong with the car? Well, there was a light on the dashboard, and he called me up, and I said, "It's that you just need to turn the head. It's got those green. It's a green light with the lines coming out, which usually means the fog lights are on." And I was going, "Mate, that sounds like the fog lights." And he's like, "Oh, I don't know." And I said, "Bring it around, mate. I'll have a look at it." So I jump in and I just go tink, and the light's off. "Oh, was that easy?" I said, "Yeah, that's it, mate. I told you over the phone. That's how easy it was." Yes. Do I like ciders? Yeah, I really like cider, but they don't tend to really like me. They seem to just, if I ever need a good laxative, I drink some cider. It goes right through me. I've got some here, which I always give to people that come over, just to try and get rid of it. I'm terrible. There's the barbie. It's going well. I've been cooking my snags on it. I'm having snags for dinner, which I cooked the other night. And I'll have that. Oh, no, don't tell me he's bringing the lawnmower. I tell you what, he really needs to learn how to mow lawns, this guy. The pathways are all chock-a-block with leaves, and I'm thinking, mate, just go around first with your leaf blower, blow all the leaves onto the grass, then mow it up. No, that makes too much sense. So the paths are covered in crap, and he mows the lawn. And now he's going to walk around with something else, a vacuum machine. Mow the lawn properly. That Jack and Pace my salmon. Yep. Sure did. Paid for about 20 salmons. That was years ago. Oh, maybe not years. Maybe a year and a half ago I did that. Pop-Tarts. I think I've only ever had one Pop-Tart. Hey, Greg, should I shave my head? I'm starting to go bald. My hair is getting thin. What do you think? Yeah, mate. Why not? There are some women out there that love bald heads. I'm pretty sure my old mate, who was it on here with his bald head? He'll be in any second, that's for sure. I'm sure he gets all the ladies. And my friend Greg, you might have seen him in the videos. He went bald early, and he shaves his head now, but he's got the big beard. Mate, he pulls all the chicks. He's only like 5'8", a little bit chubby, but he's got a great personality, and he's got the bald head and the beard. Why does he mow every day, mate? No, that's just it. Like one day, I'll do blowing. Then I'll blow and sweep it. The next day, I'll do hedging. Or the next day, I'll come and do the suck thing. Or the next day, I'll do the lawn mowing. I mean, I could do all of that in one day. Easy. And it'd look 10 times better. People just don't listen to me anymore. There's that neighbours. Oh, there's Brian's kid. That means his missus should be walking up here any second. Actually, I saw her at the shops when I was there, and I tried to avoid her a little bit just in case she, gave me the evil glare of stealing her man away. Do I go on Tinder? Oh, I've been on Tinder. I never have any luck on Tinder. It's absolutely, actually, my friend, he got banned off Tinder. But I never have any luck. I used to go on it and I'd be swiping. And then somebody would swipe back and you go, oh, hi, how are you? Actually, I met Bernice on Tinder. That was in Singapore. But here in Australia, never had any luck. Like you'll talk to someone, hi, how are you? And they'll either not reply or it'll be, hi. So what are you up to? Never hear from them again. So it's like, go F yourself. So I'm off all those dating sites, mate. I'm just sick of them. Bumble's not a bad one, though. You know, had a bit of luck there. Yes, that was fun that night. Right. So I'm going to make some lunch. This is all I'm doing today is making some lunch. So if you're not interested in watching me make lunch, then but I'd be going outside and enjoying today because it is so nice out there. The humidity's back, the warmth's back. Oh, it's great. I'm going to just change my glasses. Now, I don't know where I put them. I put them somewhere. Where would I normally take them? No. Oh, here they are. Found them. They're in front of the TV for some reason. Don't know what they're doing there. These are my other glasses. Whew, okay, Grindr. I haven't been on Grindr. I'm a bit too scared to go on that. I'll probably be pretty popular, I reckon. That's my guess. You know what I should do is pick this up, take this out of the sink, and I can point this down a bit. Oh, look, see my head just stays in the frame beautifully. I've got the frying pan heating up here. I forgot about that. I'm going to cook up some salmon. Do I play games? No. Oh, Words with Friends. It's the only game I play. So here we go. I've got a nice small piece of salmon today. I just wanted the taste. I was even thinking about cutting it in half and saving it for later. Oh, yeah. It's only 180 grams, so keep the skin on. I love the skin. Oh, I'd definitely have luck on Grindr, that's for sure. Especially if guys like you are on there. 6 years. Wow, that's good going. You found him on him? Grindr's like for men, right? The men that love me. They always have. I'm just rinsing my salmon because it was a bit how you say greasy? A bit of a greasy feel about it. I'll dry it off. Yum. I won't start cooking that yet. I want to get the salad on first. I do love my salads. That onion I had the other day. So I should be able to use up this salad. Oh, boy. No. Move that out the way. How's the fishing been? I actually didn't even go fishing yesterday. I went for a huge walk. I got up to 9,880 steps, so I just missed my 10,000. What am I up to now? Let's see. Yeah. 6,000. I can't see that. 400. 6,400. That's from walking back from the shops, you see. So I sort of got my walk in for the day early. Love my walks, mate. I really love walking. Or just doing some sort of exercise. I just love doing exercise. Just makes me feel so good. Salad's got a bit of unwanted color on it. I mean, that's not bad, is it? Still, I'm first world now, so I'm not eating that. Oh, gee, that's all the salad I got. I knew I didn't have much left, but I didn't realize that was all I had. That's good. So that $1 salad got me 5 salads out of it for $1. No, 4 I got. Do you realize how much money that saved me? Actually, I went to when I went to the shops with old Ron, who I was trying to fix his car. We went for a walk around the shops. He's a nice old bloke. He was in Vietnam War, and he was shot in the back, and he's on benefits. And I tell you what, he makes a pretty good living. He's on like 4 different pensions. He makes really good money. He gets all his free healthcare, free dentist, free hospitalization, free everything. But I mean, he suffered for it. But he's a really nice guy. I really like him. And we went into Big W because I went to get some more fishing hooks. There's these fishing hooks there, right? $4 for a packet. Next to it, the same hooks, just a different brand, $1.50. What? So of course I bought 2 packs of the $1.50 ones. Now I'm set for hooks for the next 12 months, I reckon. But Ron, he's like walking past he goes, oh, let's just have a look at the sweets aisle. So he's looking at the sweets aisle, and he goes, oh yeah, I like these ones, $4.60. I said, Ron, mate, what are you doing, mate? I wasn't holding a knife. I wasn't like threatening him, going, Ron, what are you doing, mate? I was like, Ron, look, hang on a sec, come over here, look, let's see if there's any more on special. He really wanted the Snickers. He likes the Snickers. So we go to a different section, and I said, look, see here, look at the grams value per kilogram. This is much better value. But I'm pretty sure Coles and Woolies will have it even cheaper. Oh, you think so? I said, come on, let's have a look. So we go down to Coles. Sure enough, they got a bag twice as much for an extra 20 cents. I said, see, Ron, you need to shop around. You can't just rely on what their price they say it is, because normally it's wrong. So anyway, he was ecstatic. I just got him twice as much for the same price, pretty much. So Ron, you need some lessons from me on being a tight ass. Because when it comes to tight assedness, I'm the king. G'day, Morris from Canada. That's some serious steps. 6,500. Well, I've done 6,500 now. Must have been shaking my hand like this, mate, I tell you what. After a good session, I'm up to 15,000 steps. So I taught Ron how to save money today, so that was really good. I saved him, well, I didn't save him a cent, but I got him twice as much food. So that's good. G'day, Stanley, how's it going? This is a Fitbit. You know those Fitbits? Pretty good. Comes with a charger, so every few days, maybe four or 5 days, you got to stick it. You just plug it into your USB and put the thing on, and charges it fully charged again. So they're good. Love the old Fitbit. Gives me my distance. Look, it tells me like, so that's the steps. It's done. Okay. So that's my heartbeat now, 108. Gee, you see what you're doing? That's fat burn mode. That's why I'm so thin, everyone. It's got a stopwatch. Not that I never use that. Relax. That one just is a deep breathing thing. Notifications, 107. Oh, gee, I tell you what, my heartbeat. But then there's, what else has it got? If you tap that, it's 5 minutes of exercise. 1,700 calories. 2 sets of stairs I climbed. 77 lightning bolts I've seen. Yeah. 3 of 9 hours I've done exercise in. 6,500 steps. It's pretty good. Look at me, Mr. Infinity. Oh no, here we go. Here we go. Serenity now! Absolutely clueless. G'day, Jay Hughes. Tight arsery it is an art. Shut the F up. I'm doing a live stream. Goodness me. Have some courtesy. Oh. Is that annoying, that sound? Hey, Mr. Beard. It's your last day at school today. Cool. Oh, good on you, mate. Half your luck. Man, I love school. I loved school. I loved going to school. Just liked hanging out there. It gave me something to do. I didn't learn anything, but hey, I just had fun being there. I think I put too much onion because I haven't got really a lot of lettuce. Now, you know what I do buy today? Grapes. Oh, look at these bad boys. Cost me $2. They were $2 for a kilo. $2 a kilo for grapes. And these are American. They're from the USA too. They're probably from California or something. $2 a kilo. Now, last time I had grapes, it gave me gout. But I did eat about 6 kilos of them. So I just need to be careful. I just need to wash these, actually. Should put them in the old salad spinner and wash them. No, I won't. Series of videos to teach. Yeah, I should do more tight ass in there. Tight assery videos, shouldn't I? G'day, Chloe from Ireland. My mum sent me something today about they did that ancestry.com thing, and someone contacted, and apparently if you do it, you can allow people to contact you through ancestry.com if it finds out you're related to them. So my brother, he got an email from Canada about some lady who's my third cousin. So they're my third cousins in Canada. From my grandfather, my great-great-grandfather on my mum's side came over here from England, no, Ireland. And he brought his family over. And then his sister went to Canada. So Yep, got some rallies over there. Might have to go and visit them. Say g'day. Rego, yeah, how's it going? So that was exciting. Shut up, old mate. Oh, I mean, doesn't matter even if I was a billionaire, I'd probably still be a tight ass. Although I have thought about that and I thought, no, I probably wouldn't be. If I was making $1 million a year, say, or even $500,000, oh, maybe not $500,000, maybe 800,000, I would just buy stuff. I'd eat really well. I think, and I'd probably have a nicer car. That's about it. Go on nicer holidays, have a nicer house. You just have nicer things. Maybe wear some nicer clothes. That's all that money gives you, just nicer stuff. Does that make you happy though? Probably. Now, I'm not going to add all that silly stuff to my salad today. Last time I was adding my sesame oil. I was adding green sriracha sauce. I was adding all these other funny things. Today it's just going to be the stock standard mayonnaise. I can squeeze every last drop of this out. You see, tight assedness, it's a habit. So I've got this with a Kewpie bottle. I just twist the absolute gazongas out of it. Make sure I can get every last drop. There you go. And I've still got probably some more there for another salad. Oh, my stomach is churning. I can just hear it going. Now, I will be unhealthy and add a little bit of cheese. Just a little bit. And I didn't salt my tomatoes. Just a little bit. There we go, the salad's done. And after I finish this, I'll cook some salmon up. I might even serve it in the same bowl. Then I won't have to wash something else up. You see, it's all about thinking ahead. And then the salmon will be in the mayonnaise and salad juices. The salmon will be in the salad juices. And it can be like a sauce. Yum. Oh, I love salad. I seriously just love salad. That's probably why I don't have any friends. Well, I'll show you how long I cook it for. The salmon. Hey, Abby. Hey, Bailey. How's it going? Bailey Smith. Hope you proved something then. Oh, thank God he's finished with the blower. Well, let's hope so. Is it true I was married in Thailand? No. FFS. You just effing mode. No, now he's got the suction. No, he's got the mic. Oh no, it's the suction thing. Have a look. Cobber, learn how to do it, Cobber. Screw the almighty. Oh, God. Straight. Oh, some cobbers, I tell you. G'day, Ben. G'day here. Kewpie mayo tastes tangy. No, Kewpie mayo isn't tangy. That's the normal mayos. They got like vinegar in them. Kewpie mayo to me is just very mild and mellow, and I do like full egg mayonnaises though. I mean, they taste the best. Throw a rock. You had barbecue ribs today. Mmm. That'd be nice. Yum. I bet you're jealous of me eating my salad then. Not. Mmm. Mmm. I love lettuce. Mmm. Maybe I don't have a lettuce farm. Probably all hydroponic now. Mmm. I could grow hydroponics on my farm. You got a license for that then there, bowl then, yeah, Cobber? No, I don't have a license for it. So don't dob me in. Okay. My neighbour. Not Rhino, not Rhino. Not Brian, the other one. I got like 30 neighbours. Mr. Beard, he doesn't actually live here, he just works here. In fact, I should go to the body corporate manager and say, listen, I can work here. Although I don't want to be working out in that heat. With my back, I'd probably pull something. Oh, yeah. Never heard of Kewpie. Till you start watching me. Well, you know, that's how you learn some nice things. By going to other people's houses, or because most cooking channels, I'll put it in a bowl or something so you can't see the ingredients or whatever. I don't care, mate. It's all Greggo's brand to me. I should be calling these companies up and saying, oh, listen, would you mind like slipping me some free stuff, or maybe give me a couple of bucks on the side for using your product? If I was smart, that's what I'd do. Video quality is heaps better today. Well, it's Friday afternoon, so probably everyone is at the pub. You like green peppers? What, just a green pepper like a capsicum? You just eat it like an apple. See, haven't done that. I love raw veggies. I mean raw. I like raw stuff. You need to get your vitamins from somewhere. I also bought some magnesium today. Supports healthy muscle function, nervous system, and assists energy production. It's the F up! Jesus. Oh. I usually trim those hairs. Dude, you've been over the same spot 5 times. Once is enough. God. Oh. I would be the grumpiest. Oh, here we go. Ah. Can you imagine me like in 15, 20 years time when I sort of just really don't care anymore? I'll be at the shops, just barging through with my carry holder thing. Move out of the way! Can't you see? Haven't you got eyes in the back of your head, mate? I sort of do that now. Brussels sprouts are your favourite food. Remind me never to go to Abby's place for dinner. Surströmming food review. Now, that's that fish, right? See, this is why I can't make videos where I live. This is why I want to move to the farm. It's so noisy. Shut up! I am one grumpy old man, mate. Normally I do have tuna. I stick a tin of tuna in here. I've got this salmon, which I'm going to cook up. Maybe I could cut that into 2 pieces. Have a piece tomorrow. Because that's how much of a tight ass I am. Yes, I deserve it. I deserve it, right? I do deserve it. You add a little starch to your salad. I better start warming up the pan. Not too hot. Farming. The Bachelor women. Who watched The Bachelor last night? I was literally in tears. Like so upset for poor old Cassie. Oh. Poor Cassie, man. She like couldn't believe. There's that tall brunette bird. I'd never even seen her before. Suddenly, she's in the top 3. I'm like, who is this bird? Where did she come from? What about Cassie? Cassie loved him. Sure, she's a bit of a, as your father, and might have some stalking problems about her, but she loved him. But I think Sophia will win. Sophie? I never know their names. I was texting my friend. She knows my friend's wife. She loves watching that. Who was it? Sophie. I reckon Sophie will win, although he really does seem like he likes Brooke as well. But Sophie's got like, she's got a good physique, good breeding stock, I think Sophie is. And she lives in Queensland, and so does he. And she goes jet skiing all the time, and that looks like fun. Brittany, the tall one. That's weird. Apparently she wins. Where'd she even come from? She's like the full-on bogan with the old man with the ponytail. Although they did have a nice property. Seriously, dude. Can you just F off? How many times do you need to go over that same spot, mate? How many? Bloody hell. Mr. Grumpy's coming out. That's what Bernice used to call me, Mr. Grumpy. I don't know why. That was delicious. Okay. Time to cook the salmon. My favorite thing with salmon, just salt. Andrew Symonds, great cricket player, Andrew Symonds. I'm guessing you're not him, but I love Andrew Symonds. He's a Queenslander. I love Queenslanders, you see. We share the same lightheartedness and lack of empathy for like people that don't deserve it. We say what we think and don't really care about the consequences. That's a Queenslander. You've changed the way, I've changed the way you speak. Huh. There's a Korean in here. That's probably my last Bumble date. That's right, Abby. Get up, my lord! Wait for the neighbour's kid to kick his ball into my house. I'll grab this knife, get the ball and puncture it, chuck it back at him and say, there's your ball back. No, I would never do that. I'd be out there like saying, do you want a game of like tackle football? And then I'd just charge and bang onto the ground. Oh, spear tackle him. Wasn't that salmon meant to go? Salad meant to go with the salmon? Nah. Well, I just ate the salad first. Now I've got an empty bowl, which I'll eat the salmon out of. Saves me washing up one extra thing, which saves me time. It also saves me money, saves water, saves in dishwashing liquid. So many things I save. Yeah, it is. It's a, well, he already did the lawn mowing. It's one of those billy goats. Do you know those billy goats? It's like a big vacuum, petrol run vacuum machine. And it just sucks up leaves. Wait, I keep telling him, just blow it onto the garden. Blow the leaves into the garden. It'll act as a mulch. It'll stop the weeds growing. You won't have to spray then. It's better for the environment. But no, is he going to listen to someone who knows what they're talking about? No. I'll just do it my way, thank you. That takes 3 times longer. Oh, God. A free pizza at Pizza Hut yesterday. Oh, kidding me. Oh, I should have done a free pizza from Pizza Hut versus Domino's. I might do that next time. It wasn't a very good comparison, was it? The smaller, better, more expensive pizza beat the cheap, nasty pizza. But it tasted so much better, man. Mmm. Oh, thank God he's turned that thing down a bit. That looks all right. Have you started saying that, have you? Mate, it's a good saying. You like fish? Fish is something I never eat, even though I catch it for free, and I should be eating it. I never eat it. And it's such an important part of everyone's diet, and everyone should be eating, more fish. Maybe one piece a week at least. Anyway, I need to start preparing this salmon, so I've got it here. So they had free pizzas at Pizza Hut yesterday. I'm spewing about that. Wish it was today. Okay, just let me get this cord out of the way. Right, can you go somewhere else, back machine, man? I think you've done enough time here. No, he's decided just to come back and do the same section that he's done 100 times before. Good job, mate. Oh, now he's left the machine there and he's walking away. Yeah, top effort. Bloody hell. Can't you see I'm doing a live stream cover? Oh, so now he turns it down. Okay, I'll put some olive oil on there. Now, I've been seeing those ads for Gordon Ramsay, and he always says, score the salmon. You need to score the salmon, and that will stop it from like buckling up. So, well, mate, I like a buckled salmon, so I'm not scoring it. All right. Put some salt on. Put quite a bit. Oh yeah. Now that pan is pretty hot. Chuck it in. Oh, it's as good as done. I love salmon. Seriously, if I was rich, I would. Maybe I could have a salmon farm. Move to Tasmania. Start farming salmon. There's an idea. You got your friend Dilbus hooked on my videos, hey Ruins? Good on you, mate. Teach him about Australian culture. So I'll just keep that cooking on that one side. And what I'm going to do is sort of look to see up on this fat bit, you'll start seeing it change colour. Might even turn that up a little bit. Teriyaki sauce salmon recipe. Do I have teriyaki sauce? That'd be nice. Yep. You're about to head to McDonald's for my $5 burger meal and your free McDonald's Monopoly coffee. Oh yeah, baby. I was thinking about next week because on the app they've got you get two burgers for $6. So I thought, oh, maybe I can do like a Greg's Kitchen live again, like I did the last time. Maybe not as long. And I wonder if they've still got it on the app. McDonald's. Yeah, it was 2 burgers for $6. So I was thinking about doing that. Start an order. Nah. $3 off Gourmet Creations burgers. Nah. I can't use that and the internet at the same time. Oop. How's that salmon going? Yep. Starting to change colour. I want to put some more olive oil in. keep my eyes on that. I don't like it pink in the middle. Not my salmon, at least. Oh, I love salmon. Mm. A man goes to the zoo, but the only animal in there were dogs. It was a Shih Tzu. That's pretty funny. How do you make teriyaki sauce yourself? With some soybeans or something? Disturbing lack of butter, mate. I have butter. Like for my snack at night time, I have a piece of toast, just that thick in butter, and then I poke holes in the bread so the butter like really just soaks in. I should just fry it actually. Yeah, still going. It'll be nice and black and crispy on that side. I'm hoping. You bought a $36 lamb roast for $12. Nice work. G'day, Rausha, Onkel. AJ, doing some sneaky little Odoo videos. Check me out. Why wouldn't you, mate? Delbus ruins his line. Yeah, wouldn't be surprised, mate. Yet my videos are crap, and I really should stop doing them. No, mate. No, Tim. Farm salmon's good. It's the best. It's better than that stuff from Norway, that's for sure. The Tasmanian one. Oh, yum. So it's starting to get that color coming up in the salmon, like just on the bottom there. But look at the bottom. Look at it. Nice and crispy. I can even give it a few, maybe another minute. Am I ready for the long weekend? Oh, mate, it's a full-on weekend, this one, that's for sure. There's a AFL Grand Final on Saturday, the NRL Grand Final on Sunday, and Monday is my birthday. So I've got to go to Brisbane on the weekend. Can you come to Brisbane, Mum says? I'm like, dude, it's a football final weekend. We're going to be watching the footy. I think the NRL starts at night time, though, so that should be all right. But I'm self-employed, so we don't actually really get to... I mean, every day is a public holiday, isn't it, when you're self-employed? Okay, so that salmon's looking good now. You can see the colours. There's a bit of smoke coming off there. But it's turning white there. It's a bit too bright. But it's turning light. So I'll flip that now. Oh, crispy. And then all you need to do is watch. You just need to watch this part of the salmon underneath it now, and that'll start turning white, and then the whiteness will start creeping into the other whiteness, and you can just stop it. You can just stop cooking it when you want. I'm going to make sure that there's no pinkness left. I don't like the pink. Although I do like raw salmon, like if it's in sushi. Sorry, it's on top chat again. Live chat. Okay. Go Manly. Hey, Brendan. Thanks, everyone. Yep. You'll send me some PayPal for my birthday. Oh, that's nice of you. Thank you very much, Kurt. Why'd the farmer go to the barn to choke his chicken? Don't know why he'd go there. You must have some good Wi-Fi in there. The best cook in the world, you reckon, Ben? Who's that? Well, it's not this one. I'm just going to my parents' place, mum's place for my birthday. Nothing too much. At my age, you just sort of hope people forget about your birthday. I'm not much of a birthday person. Oh, that must be the curling up thing that Ramsay is trying to make us avoid. That salmon's nearly done, actually. Oh, yeah. I'll turn that frying pan off, save electricity. I'll probably just saved a cent just by letting the residual heat in there. You see, every cent adds up. I save a cent here, I save a cent there. Mate, before you know it, I've saved 5 cents. Love saving cents. You'll send me a hooker for my birthday. Oh, that'd be nice. Thanks, Bob. Need some butter, huh? Peanut butter loves the pink, huh? Wink, wink. Yeah. Here's your father. You draw for people on their birthdays, do you, Abby? Wow, that's nice. I go for the Broncos. Yeah, I go for Broncos. I go for the Cowboys as well. Okay, well, that salmon should be done. Its colour's gone all the way through now. Oh, that was a nice juicy bit that fell off. That's why I like it. That skin will be crispy as well. Underneath, probably looks a bit overcooked. That's all right, I don't care. Straight to the bowl. There we go. Crispy skinned salmon. All thanks to my Patreons and my super chatters, and the people that don't have ad block on. Oh, I hate those people. They cost me 5 cents. So this is to those people. Cheers. Oh. The crunch of that skin. Oh man, I love salmon. I absolutely, if I was rich, I'd eat it every other day. I should shout myself more good stuff like this, shouldn't I? Because I really do love it. But I don't shout myself it when I should. You know, there are still things I just need to get out of the habit of doing. And being an extreme tight ass is one of them. Being a wise sort of shopper is okay, but you need to at least keep treating yourself well to things. Actually, I'll be at Chermside, Crusoe, on Sunday. I'll be at the, well, I think so. Mum's taking, like, there's me and my family and everything. So I think we're going to the Chermside Tavern or something. Needs lemon and butter? Probably. I just like it. Some things I just like normal, natural. See, salmon's flaking away. It's cooked all the way through. That brown bit's from under the skin. I'm sure it's good for you still, I hope. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, I love salmon. Oh, man, that's good. Some dill and capers. Oh, yeah, that'd be nice. I love capers. Maybe some anchovies. Lay some anchovies over the top. Oh, man, I love this stuff. Ah, that's delicious. Do I watch Door TV? Certainly do. He's one of my favorites. Oh, that's you, Door. You can only eat fresh, raw salmon. Right, as long as you're getting some sort of oily fish into your diet, it's really, really good for you. Like, really good for you. Heaps of omega-3s. Okay, Fat Cat. I haven't destroyed all of it. I've still got about a third of it left. Oh. Oh, that's so good. Have I told you how much I like salmon? So it's either that little piece of salmon, 180 grams, or the Domino's pizza, which was, I actually had the boxes, I weighed them. That big box was 100 grams. So I have to remember next time I'm weighing a pizza in the box, take off 100 grams. So that pizza was, I think it was $5.20, so it would have been 420 grams for $5. What would you rather? That 420 gram Domino's pizza or 200 gram piece of salmon? That's a hard decision. Right. Here we go. The little burntish, crispy bits. Beautiful. If I could stick my tongue in there, I'd lick it clean. I eat like a barbarian. Well, I'm 10% Norwegian, Scandinavian. That'd be that 10%. You think if I stopped making videos, the suicide statistics would spike? Well, I like to think I might have prevented a few suicides. I mean, people have told me that, you know, I've actually helped them get through like really bad times. So, which is really nice. I mean, once people start telling you that sort of thing, it's like, oh man, you know, how am I gonna stop doing this now? When you actually help people out and obviously I need to do what I need to do what's best for me, but when there's other people that tell you stuff like that, dude, that's heavy stuff. And I generally do put others before myself. Like I said, I hardly take care of myself. I mean, I do eat well, but like just this piece of salmon, I haven't had a piece of salmon in probably 2 months, even though it's one of my favorite things. I need to shout myself more things. Do it for me, Greg. Do it for me. Have I tried broadbill? I wouldn't even know what that is. Oh, excuse me. Chriso, if you'll be down the Gold Coast late next month, yeah, I mean, if I'm around, I should do a fan meetup. I should just say, right, this Friday, I'm going to stand in the Atrium Bar. If anyone wants to go there and meet me, not this Friday. I mean, it could be tonight even. Yeah. It means I have to get there and dramas. I'd have to start sinking beers beforehand because they're $9 you guys would be shouting me beers, yeah. No, we won't do it tonight, but yeah, another night. No, definitely. I'll do a meet and greet. We'll just have a boys' night, boys and ladies, of course. As long as you can handle boy talk. I'm sure most Aussie women can. They're actually Australian women have mouths on them like truck drivers, the ones that I know. Yes, they're actually, they make me blush. Australian women make me blush when they start talking, mate. Man. Oh, yeah. Oh, had a little bit of salmon there left over. Wonderful. I reminded you should eat, hey, Tradie. Why aren't you at work, Tradie? You're hearing more moaning than from a cheap motel. Mate, you should see me eat the other salmon. Yep. Sounds like a pack of lions. Imagine if Hungry Jack's started making pizza. Well, if anyone can ruin a pizza, it'd be Hungry Jack's. I need a beer to wash that down. You know what? I really seriously do. Should I get one? Let me know down below. What time is it? 1:30. Well, it is Friday. I wonder if they've got the I know at the bar up the road here, they have Friday afternoon, they have a free sausage sizzle from 3 o'clock, and then they have like bikini waitresses. Unless the feminists have stopped those from happening. But it used to be a great time there. I used to go and drink water and eat a sausage. You're one of those people, Ben. Oh, thank you so much. I don't know what I did, but thank you. Thanks for finding what you needed in my videos. Smoked kippers? Nah, mate, I wouldn't even. I probably would like them, but they sound a bit too bony for me, a kipper. Infinity. Yeah, it's mild work. This is like one of my shirts that I wear walking because I can't wear it for work anymore. So, but when I go for a walk, I always have the collar up to protect the back of my neck. And and then I have my hat on and everything. I should have a long sleeve shirt on, but yeah, well, I rub cream on. Normally, I don't go for my walk until it's late in the afternoon anyway, but I always have the collar up. Got to keep the sun off. That's why I like these sorts of shirts. And I just walked back from the shops before. I wore this to the shops. I got a lift to the shops with an old client of mine, and then I walked home. How many steps am I up to? See, 6,700 now. It was up to 6.5 before. Somehow I've managed to put in 200 more steps. Well, I guess if I'm moving my arms and I'm cooking. Eric, the legend bird that swears at people. Yeah, I think I have seen that. Is a rum and coke feed at my place tonight? I don't know if I'll do a live feed tonight. I mean, I'm doing one now. I could do one tonight. It's not as though I'm doing anything. You know, I have such a life on me. I have such a I'm so busy and so I'm so what's that word I'm trying to find? Social. I'm so antisocial. Is it by choice though? Yeah, most of the time. G'day, Josh. Check out America's Gone Under. Yeah, I don't even know what that is, but hey, might be interesting. Get one out. I just ate though. After I eat, I can't drink. It's sort of once my stomach's full, the last thing I want is a gassy drink in there. Maybe if I had some cordial or something, that'd be nice. Some Ribena. I like that stuff. Christian, I helped Ben with his depression. Oh, that's good. No, I mean, I'm pretty sure I still have a little bit of depression. Hopefully that salmon will fix it. And this sort of conversation sort of really helped me with my depression as well. I mean, I'm not that awesome, fun, loving, easygoing, never gets grumpy guy that you probably think I am. I'm a quiet person who hasn't got much to say, although who's extremely opinionated. Get myself into whole worlds of trouble. And I just I'm quite comfortable being alone as well. I'm not one of these people that really needs to have someone or have a partner. You see some people who are so desperate and they have to have a boyfriend. They get rid of one, bang, new relationship straight away. And I think, how the hell does that even happen? Me, I'm quite happy just, plodding along, doing my own thing. And, if something happens, then it happens. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Smoked kippers are fillets. Okay, I wouldn't even know. I don't think we have kippers in Australia. We have snapper. Do one with my mum. I wonder if my mum would actually sit and do a live feed with me. Huh. Maybe one day. She's got millions, mate. If I was here with my mum, she would just talk your ears off. You wouldn't get a word in. She can talk. I don't know where that went wrong with my genes. I think when you grow up with someone that just talks and talks and talks, you don't get a word in. I think maybe that's why I am a little bit quieter, because I could never get a word in. It'd just be, that's it. Why would I have depression? Mate, for lots of reasons. I feel anxious as well. I mean, people probably think, being on YouTube, and having people so nice and everything at you. But I mean, it's all online, it's then there's reality. As soon as you hang this up, then it's back to normality. I've got heaps of editing to do, and which is pretty boring. Yeah, I mean, I'm just a normal person that has feelings, you know. I get upset. Last night I was bawling my eyes out watching The Bachelor. I had no one to cuddle up with or like stroke my hair saying, it's okay. It's okay. What's her name? Whatever her name is. Cassie. Cassie will be all right. I felt so sorry for Cassie, man. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. I mean, I've been thinking about going into the doctors, but I'm a male, mate. You know, as a male, it's my duty not to go to the doctors. I'm a typical male. I hate going there. I don't want to. I know what's wrong with me. Normally, some aspirins will fix it. I avoid, like, I was at my friend's place at the farm, and like everyone there, and we were just talking, and like my friend Greg, he's been in the hospital like so many times. He's been in like every couple of years he does something stupid and ends up in hospital. But me, you know, I've never been to hospital. I've never done something bad enough that has required hospitalization. I've always taken care of myself. I've looked at a situation and thought, no, that's a little bit dangerous. I won't do that. You know, even gardening, I had to go and get some stitches here on my arm once. I just went to the doctor when I was hedging. Somehow I got the hedger and I went, it sliced me. First day I ever owned it. I had to get like 5 stitches in my arm. Yeah, but that was just at the normal doctors. And yes, I don't have health insurance. I don't have private health insurance because I think, well, I'm not paying $2,000 a year for something I'm not using. And I would have saved probably 30,000. If I do go to the hospital, then I'll have to fork out some money. And but hey, until then, mate, go for it, God. Bring it on, I say. Bring it on. That's one thing I do worry about though, living alone, is eating a piece of steak. Because I was in Bali one time. I was traveling with a friend of mine who was a girl, and we were in a restaurant. She choked a piece of steak lodged in her throat. She's like this, and we were with these other people, and they gave her the old Heimlich maneuver, and it was and out it came. But if I was at home alone, what would I do? Do the old self Heimlich? I wonder how you do that when you get down to a desk and like thump it like your chest here or something. I better go and look that up. Actually, I better go do a self Heimlich maneuver search on YouTube after I finish this, because it is one of my things that I do worry about. Although, you know, even if that did happen, you know, 30 seconds later, I'll have blacked out, and then it's all over, and then, hey, I won't even know then, because I'll be. Do I have Asperger's? Oh, mate, well, you know what? I could. Who knows, mate? Everyone's got Asperger's now, don't they? Isn't that the latest trendy thing to have? Asperger's. I know my nephew's got it. Like, he's a real Asperger's one. One of my other nephews, well, we won't go into that, but families. What do you do? But he's he's a really bright kid. But he, you know, as a kid, he used to bite his hand like and run around. And that was the first time I'd even heard of Asperger's. He's 18 now, and he's doing all right. G'day, Degs. How's it going? That's why you do Coke. Coke sucks, man. Don't know why anyone does that stuff. A yearly checkup? Yeah, I should go and get at least a blood test. Well, soon I'll be getting the I'll be getting that thing in the mail to do a poo-poo test to see if I've got any bowel cancers or something. So I'll do that, send it in, and just pray that there's no blood in my stool. Anorexia recovery. Love your lives. Oh, live videos. Oh, really? I always think people might not like them, and then I think, you know what? I just don't care. If people don't like it, then they won't watch. That's how simple it is. If they do like it, then they will watch. Does that make even sense? Pretty sure it does. Oh, look, the only bad thing about this watch is that every so often it buzzes, going bzz, bzz, like, come on, mate, 50 more steps, which is good. In fact, since wearing this watch, I tend to do more walking because it does yell at me. It's like having a wife, this thing. Go and do some more steps. Yes, dear. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty good, the old Fitbit. Death by state. Yeah. What, tradie? You're back on the alcohol, are you? Waiting for the cops to rock up at any moment. Tradie, don't drink too much. It's not good for you. For one, it's expensive. For two, it's bad for your kidney, liver, and health, and everything. Three, and four, you get the cops rocking up because you're acting like a goose. Stop drinking so much. Have to come around there and give you a hiding. Can I sing the old Mr. Stripey Head? Oh, people want me to pull my guitar out, don't they? Well, if you asked. And it F's your life up too, tradie. That's right. Enough of that drinking. Only if you're going to drink, just have it like a 6-pack or 12 at the most. And buy mid-strengths or light beers instead. Or start, doing other stuff. At least it's better than alcohol. Alcohol is terrible for you, even though I drink. But I enjoy it. Tastes nice. Gives me that little bit of a head spin. That's all you need. Did I retire? No, I'm not retired. But I am a full-time YouTuber at the moment. If the revenue thing keeps going the way it is, then I won't be doing it for too much longer. Although recently it has seemed to improve. They must have, because it went to SHIT. Like it was like this, and then just one day, poof, and then flatlined. And I'm thinking, oh no, there goes all that time and effort. I know it should just be a part-time job for me, but I enjoy doing it. And I prevent people from committing suicide. You see, I'm doing a service. Let's have a look at this now. Right. My estimated revenue. Yeah, well, Yep. Okay. Right. It's on the increase. Let's just say that. I'm not showing you what it is. But that's the Greg's Kitchen channel. There's my other channels as well. The super chats do help, that's for sure. That brought this channel. That really helped, actually. Everything's bad for you. I know. That's why moderation. I went to Coles and Woolworths today. Coles has got Cadbury chocolates on special for $3. Woolworths for this week, $2.50 for a block of Cadbury's chocolate. I actually picked up the dairy milk one, just the plain one. That's nice to suck on, and it's got no lumps in it. But I also do love the Black Forest one. That's got that chewy, like raspberry sort of stuff in it, and it's got like this dark biscuit in it as well. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's my chocolate of choice. I thought $2.50. So I picked them both up. I thought, right, yeah, sweet as. But then I remembered, no, Greg, you don't need this chocolate. It's got too much sugar in it. It's not really that good for you. Even though it tastes so good, I would eat at least 1.5 blocks tonight and then regret it. So I put them back. I'm spewing I did that too, just quietly. But I mean, I could have had 2 blocks of chocolate or that little piece of salmon, and I chose the salmon. Ah, well, you live and learn. You live and learn. Hey, it's Wilfred who sent you the peanut butter cookie recipe. Ha ha! Wilfred? Your name's Dan. Did I do a Wilfred? No, Wilfred sent me a peanut butter cookie recipe, I don't think. Who's this? Is this a new neighbor? Oh no. She's got one of those baby things on the front. No, not those ones. Like the other ones. That's all I need, some screaming kid. Another screaming kid around. Wah! Just shove some beer down their throat. Now, what my mum used to give me? Oh, just a little bit of whiskey, I think. Whiskey and milk. That was the old remedy for shutting your kid up in the old days. And I don't like whiskey. I mean, I don't really drink it, so it's funny, I see a lot of parents who like might have some sort of addiction, and their kids have seen their parents with that addiction and don't do it. So they're sort of, they're perfectly straight, normal kids. I know that doesn't work for all kids or all families, but the ones I've seen, it happens quite a bit. A boat fund. Well, you know what? Who wants to donate to my boat fund? Boating. Yeah, I could, if I get more data on my phone, if I had a little tinny, I could go out into the lake. I could go anywhere and do fishing from the boat. It's just launching that little boat. That'd be the pain in the ass. Excuse me, ass. Yeah, but I would like a boat. It'd be nice. Should start looking on Gumtree for boats. Get a little 15 horsepower. That's about all you need. Maybe a 20. Probably get stolen though. That's the only problem. Have to lock it up at least. Yeah, we'll see. I'll have to see how much a boat costs. Greg, what blows my mind is that you have a video with 10 million views. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. I used to look at some videos, like when I first saw YouTube, there was a cat video and it had like 3 million views. I was like, 3 million views? Holy cow! That's incredible. Wow, imagine getting 3 million views on a video. And then I got a video with 10 million views. And that probably sounds really impressive, but mate, it's impressive to tell people because they think it's impressive. But for me, nah, it's not that. I mean, it's cool to tell people, oh yeah, I've got a video with 10 million views. Yeah, I've got a video with 4 million views as well. Take that, capitalist. Goonbag reviews. I tell you what, I don't mind the old goon bags. They are pretty good. And the wine just tastes as good. And for $10, you get 4 litres of wine. What more do you want? If I was a wine drinker, I'd get some goon. Do I like bone marrow? Nah, mate. That's poor man's food. Do I believe people should fight for their right to party? Yes, most definitely. Because the world today, everyone's trying to stop everyone from doing whatever they like. They're trying to stop people from having fun. Can't do this, can't do that. You can't say that. You can't say that with that, but you can say it if you belong to this group of people. But you can't say it because you don't belong to that group of people. It's like, go F yourself. That's what I usually tell them. I'll say whatever I want. And if you get offended by it, that makes you one of those. Oh, thank you, Jusso Man. You're kick-starting the boat fund. All righty. How much does a boat cost? Somebody Google. Somebody get on Gumtree, search up tinny. I need a roof though, because I've got very fair skin and I do need sun protection. So it's either a tinny with a roof or a half cabin, like an old half cabin. That'd be good because then I could sleep overnight in it, go to South Stratty, anchor, sleep overnight, do some night fishing. Me and my carton of goon. Yeah, that'd be all right. I've got my boat license too. Went and got my boat license and my personal watercraft license as well. You know, when I was getting my boat license done, this was years ago, I can drive a boat 100 meters long legally. That's 300 foot yacht. I can actually drive. The funny thing is, I wouldn't know one of the rules. I can't remember any of them. But when I was doing my boat test, there was we were on the I was at the jet ski test. So you go and do your boat test. And keep right, port, left, green. No, right, left is green. See, I don't even know. It's got all those arrow things. To me, it's like, well, why don't you just have a boy sitting there with an arrow saying keep right or keep left? Hello? I mean, how much logic does that make? Obviously, too much. Maybe the boy could spin around or something, but if it was anchored properly, it wouldn't. It's those signposts, you know, where it's like, it's got the red one and you have to go right of the red one or something. Or left of it, I don't know. But it should just have a pointing arrow, stay this side. I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it? I don't know why people just don't make sense from something as simple as that. The boat is an acronym for bring out another 1,000. Busty Babes fishing charters. Ooh, the feminists would love that. Thank you very much, Jassoman. Jay Hughes, if you get a boat, you'll kick in a few bucks. Well, I'll need petrol money to run that thing. Boats seem to use a lot of petrol, don't they? I don't know why they don't have an engine already, that the whole top section, or it didn't even have to be the top section, it still could be. The top section with, instead of the fuel thing, which is usually about this big, like 20 litres, it's just battery pack. You know, the battery pack there, the top of the motor could be a battery as well. You can have 2 batteries and you can have a big solar panel roof that's just constantly charging. And they, I don't know why they don't have electric boat motors yet. And maybe they do, but I reckon they'd be, you know, pretty efficient, wouldn't they be? Surely they would. That was a good pizza. Truss. That was a good pizza. That was nice. Did I even throw the boxes out yet? Yeah, I've already thrown it all out. Or did I? I went and got the brochure from Pizza Capers. So, I mean, their pizzas are all like $20. But there's on there. They do pastas. Oh, there's a Seafood Barcelona. Welcome to the Seafood Barcelona. Mussels, scallops, barramundi, prawns, lemon pepper, Cajun spice, Spanish onion, cherry tomatoes, mozzarella. Oh, that sounds all right. There's the prawn. What's the prawn? See, I like getting these things because then I think, then I can look at what's on here and I think, all right, yeah, well, there's a recipe I can do for my Greg's Kitchen. I'll do a copycat pizza. I've got all the ingredients here. The prawn, butterfly prawns, roasted peppers, sweet chili, lemon pepper. That sounds a bit boring. The prawn, $24 for that pizza. Though it'd be nice. We can get a small for 18. Yeah, the Pizza Capers is pretty good. The original shop was at Kenmore Shops, which is where I used to live. Now there's like 50 stores. Seaman States. Oh, you got your boat license. Has the cops come yet, Tradie? Certainly hope not. What's my public Facebook? Yeah, mate, I've got my one, and I don't want people to send me stuff. I hate looking at it now. I went on there last night and it was like all those stupid memes. It's like, God, people are clueless, aren't they? They just post stuff that the media tells them that's true and you just know it's not. And you feel like just writing a whole essay to them. Then you got to bite your tongue. No, Greg, just get off it. You have to have a license to drive a boat in Australia. Yeah, of course. Well, don't you? If it's over 4 horsepower, if the engine on the back's over 4 horsepower, you have to have a license. Oh, a golf course attendant. Yeah, they'll be outdoors all day in the sun. Mate, Queensland is just way too hot to be out in the sun all day. It's just way too hot, man. In summer, like for 6 months of the year, you're just sweating bullets. The sun is burning your skin. That's why I just try and avoid the sun nowadays. I've seen enough sun. I know what it looks like. It's out every day. It's sunny again today. It's nice and warm today, actually. I wonder what the temperature is. Let's have a look. See what my phone's telling me. Well, it's telling me that it's 25 degrees. That's nice. Only down to 17 degrees tonight. Oh boy, I'll have to throw the old, I'll have to sleep naked. Oh, nice and warm. The nights are slowly warming up. I might even have to put the fan on soon. I hate putting the fan on because I know every minute that it's on is costing me money. Oh, here we go, a troll. Oh, gee, they're nice trolling things. I want to fart on you. Oh, that is so funny. I wouldn't mind if you did. Just not a wet one, you know. Over 15 horsepower in New South Wales. Oh, that's all right. 15's all you need for a little tinny. Although you probably want something a bit more powerful if you're going to South Australia. I mean, you could get to South Australia on it. I mean, you couldn't get to Moreton Island on 15. Well, you could, but I wouldn't want to. Well, you'd have whales there. There'd be dolphins chasing you. There's probably sharks circling your boat. I used to work on Moreton Island. Oh, man, that was a beautiful place, dude. That was beautiful. Listening to your heart instead of my head. I wouldn't be doing that, mate. Listen to your head, dude. Although you do get gut feelings. Now, if it's gut feeling, I'd be listening to that. Your gut feeling is magically correct most of the time. I'm pretty sure you need a license to drive a boat because you need to learn. Like in Australia, we drive on the left side of the road, so it's like that. But when you overtake a boat, it's like the American way. We have to go on the opposite side. And you need to know the rules of what the red, stay left of the red or right of the red. See, I don't even know. All those sorts of things. So I'm pretty sure, I mean, I'd like to know that you had a license. If I was on my boat, I'd like to know that the person coming towards me knew what they were doing. That's what I'd like to know. It's 31 in Western Sydney. Oh, that's nice. What's up, Jonathan? Are you singing songs? Take forever in a tinny. Yeah, I know that's a problem with the tinnies. That's why I'd like a half cabin. Half cabin would be nice. Just go somewhere, stay the night in it, hear that rustling of the water or the slapping of the water against the side when you're downstairs. That sound. You know that sound. Have somewhere out of the sun to sit. They're probably a good $8,000, I reckon, for even a shitty old second-hand half cabin. Boom, boom, GPP. Oh, Beowulf. Wow, thank you very much. Paying for my homemade pizza review. Oh, that'd cover it. Thanks very much. Which pizza do you think I should do, Beowulf? Look, quite a selection here. Let's have a look. Bourbon, chicken, and bacon. Rightio, we're doing that one. Have I got bourbon though? I might need. Let me check my cup. I've got that Scotch. I've got Scotch, rum, white rum. I did have a guest. I did have some vodka, but a guest came over and drank all of it. So it doesn't look like I'll be doing the bourbon one, because that would then. Oh, did you see? I was on my Instagram, and Sylvester Stallone has got a new bourbon out called Stallone. It's coming out very soon. I wonder what that'd taste like. I wonder if Stallone would have a good bourbon. You'd want to hope so. The peri peri chicken. Oh, I could do that one. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Beowulf. Barbecue Bonanza. I think that's the one I just had. That was good. Those pieces of beef on that. Oh man, they were tasty. I wonder how they cooked those. It's like it was roasted beef. It's like roasted beef cut into big chunks That bacon on there was so nice. I like cherry tomatoes. I like things with cherry tomatoes. So what do you reckon? There's Karachi chicken, chicken and avocado. Mate, you can't have avocado on pizza. New Orleans pizza. Oven roasted Cajun chicken. Yeah, that sounds too hard, mate. The Al Fungi. That sounds all right. Italian connection. Pepperoni, Kalamata olives. Oh, I love them. Roma tomatoes, nice. Capsicum, Spanish onion, yeah. Mixed herbs, garlic, basil, mozzarella. Well, the Italian connection sounds all right too, doesn't it? Yummo. Oh, the New Mexico. Are these? Are you even allowed to make these pizzas anymore? Are the SJWs allowing people to make pizzas like called the New Mexico pizza? That's the social something appropriation. No making pizzas. So what's on this one? Byron Bay Chili Co.'s red bean salsa. Well, that's cultural appropriation. Layered with potato. Hang on, I'm on the wrong one. Chorizo. Well, isn't chorizo from Spain? That's not Mexican. That's cultural appropriation. Premium beef. Well, do they even have premium beef there? Sounds like cultural appropriation to me. Jalapenos. Well, that's Mexican, surely. Garlic, onion, peppers, mozzarella. Well, mozzarella's Italian. That's not Mexican. That's cultural appropriation. You see, it's everywhere. So just ignore it and do what you want. And if anyone tells you that you can't, raise your 2 fingers to the sky and tell them to rotate on it. Porknado, pulled pork, rasher bacon. Oh, I should have kept some of that pulled pork. Rustic lamb, supremo. Oh man, tell you what, these pizzas sound really good. So thank you very much to Beowulf. I'll make one of those pizzas on there. $50ml bourbon for $6. God, that's only 2 shots. That's only 2 nips, isn't it? $2. Stallone bourbon on the Rockies. Good old Stallone. He's a top fella. I love Stallone. It's one of my favorites. Oh, port with your left hand. That's right. Portleft. That's right. That's the thing. It was port and starboard. That's right. Port left. Yes. Is it true Australians wear hats? Oh, most people wear hats, don't they? Port is red. Oh, cherry tomatoes on the barbie and foil with garlic onion. Sounds good. Durian. Oh, you know that's not my favorite. Goodness me. We have weird bacon in Australia. No, mate, we have real good stuff. That's what my friend, he comes over here, first thing he wants is Australian bacon because he says American bacon is just terrible. It's skinny, thin, worthless, useless. Ours is like thick, juicy. You can crunch it up. You can have it. You can eat it raw. Oh, I love bacon. Actually, I should defrost some. Have it for breakfast tomorrow. What do you reckon? Have some bacon for breakfast tomorrow? Oh, mate, that's too much bacon. Said no one ever. I got some eggs there. It can be a celebratory breakfast for me. Actually, yes. And I'll have my American grapes here that I bought for $2. That's awesome. How the hell do they get a kilo of grapes imported into Australia from the USA and be able to sell this for $2? Which means the shop would have bought it for $1, which means they must have just been chucking them out for like 5 cents a kilo or something. Some guy says, I'll buy that, sends it over, costs him 50 cents to send it over. He makes 40 cents a kilo on it. Then the shop makes, that must be how it works. Yeah, mate, that's why I went off Facebook tradie. They're just ridiculous, aren't they? Just ridiculous. You're not allowed to say someone in case someone gets offended. Well, I'm offended by that. I'm offended. I'm offended when you get offended. Well, that's all you have to say. Just be offended back. That's what I do. Remington H. Thanks for the great content, Greg. Well, thanks very much, Remington H. Appreciate that. That'll get me some more bacon, that's for sure. Or it'll get me 5 kilos of grapes, and then I'll be limping around the house for the next, like, 3 months with gout. Oh, yes! Tell you what, that gout, I don't know if you've ever had it before. Grapes gave me gout because I was eating way too many of them. But, oh, my gout hurts. That is painful stuff, gout. You get it in your feet and you can't walk. Not as painful as the bulged disc in the back, though. That was murderous. You know, I was down on the jetty last night, and there was like a couple of stingrays down there. And then I thought, well, I wonder what would you call a group of stingrays? Is it a flock of stingrays? I thought it's a murder of crows, a flock of birds. It'd have to be a flock of stingrays, right? Quick, someone do a Google search right now and let us know in the comments section, because that was something that I was thinking about last night. Or it could be like a swell. A swell. Maybe that's what it is. A swell of stingrays. Let's find out what it is. American grapes, man. Yeah, from California, probably. I'm guessing that's where they're from. Oh, you having some, you've got some gout right now, do you, Uncle Rico? Man, that sucks, that stuff. It's dietary. So stop eating grapes, Uncle Rico. You're obviously eating too many of them. Or you're drinking maybe too much wine. It's something acidic anyway. You're eating some acidic food. Offend away. I like you, Misty. Even this bloody tampon person who's just being a complete tool, you know, I don't mind. I don't mind that you're a complete tool. Bye. A group of stingrays is called a fever. Are you serious? Oh, yeah, school of fish. Yeah, that's right, school of fish. No, a fever of stingrays. You see, when you watch my channel, you learn stuff. So a fever of stingrays. How's that? A fever. You give me fever. Good old Remington. Thanks, mate. Cheers. Just need to get back to this. How the hell do you just live chat? Okay, here we go. You had gout in toes. How did my feet? Like my whole feet was like. I'm not going to start showing you my feet. I know what you boys are like. But my whole feet like were really swelling, not swelled. I mean, you couldn't even read it. It was just so painful to stand on. I don't. Where else do you get gout? Do you get it at other places? But it was all due to too much acidity. So maybe it could be like too much beer, or just too much grapes. I was trying to be healthy, and what happened? It made me sick. Too much, usually acidic food. That's like my friend who, when I was in Switzerland, he was drinking like, oh, I'm going to get really healthy. I'll drink 2 liters of orange juice every day. Mate, he's sitting there on the toilet for like 3 hours a day going, I can't understand what's wrong with me. I'm being really healthy. It's like, well, maybe that orange juice isn't, you're drinking too much of it. So you'll always have too much of a good thing occasionally. You're on the beers, are you, Tradie? Off the spirits? Yeah, the spirits are tough, man. I struggle with spirits. Uric acid buildup. Yeah, that's the one. You never Facebook. It's like Hotel California. You can check in but never leave. You can check in, just don't have to like say anything. If you're just an observer, it's all right because then they got nothing that they can throw back at you. That's why I really avoid posting anything on there. You're sick in bed with gastro all week. Bloody hell, John, what have you been eating? See, it's all dietary. Unless it was a bug or something, you drank some dodgy Vindaloo. Too much piss, too much port. Yeah, you see, it's too much of something. That's what gives you gout. Says Dr. Greg. That's what gave me gout. It's what gave someone else gout. Organ meats give you gout, do they? Normally it chokes people. God, I'm funny. Full of sugar. Yeah, I don't drink orange juice. I did, though, buy some oranges the other day. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a piece of onion skin. Oh, God. Thought they'd gone off already. So, what are these? Australian navel. So, I got some Aussie navels. Oranges. They're like $1.20 a kilo or something. Oh, they're easy to juggle. Nice and big. Ah, use that other tomato. What's my favourite fish? I love salmon. That's what I just cooked, some salmon. Love salmon. It's just, fish is so expensive. I mean, I could always eat the stuff I catch. I'm going to have to start doing that. Maybe I'll allow myself one fish a week. I might just shout myself. It has to be a good one because you should eat at least one meal of fish a week to get the oils from it, the vitamins and nutrients that fish gives you. Fish is really good for you, like really good. And I'll stick this in the fridge. This is frozen bacon, okay? This is when you freeze bacon, which is what I do. I buy it in bulk and then I separate and freeze it because it saves money. What you need to do is let it sit there like overnight, and all that frozen, that like frozen ice that sits on the outside. So all that frozen ice will eventually be absorbed back into the meat. Isn't that funny how that camera will Focus on me, but not the thing that's right in front of it. Yeah, you see all that ice on there? I mean, you could scrape it off. But that liquid will be absorbed back into the meat, and it'll just be like it's fresh from the butchers. The keto diet. I have heard of the keto diet. I've heard of a lot of things. I'm not too sure what it actually is. Oh, here's Ron. Here's the guy, that old guy I went to shops with. G'day, Ron. How's it going? Well, the lights come back on. And you twisted the thing? Yeah, well, I don't know either. I got no idea. Nah, it doesn't. It's just something silly. That'll be it, right? Yeah. Oh, that light is so annoying, mate. Yeah. That's right. Ah. Yeah, it's your something lights. I'm pretty sure it's those other ones. Maybe it's because you changed the lights underneath. That could be why. Because you put those other running lights in, didn't you? Just started doing it. Yeah. Anyway, just no. You can drop around my place again if you want, and I'll have another look at it. Where are you? Oh, are you? Well, maybe tomorrow morning. Yeah, I should be home. Yeah. Not too early though, Ron. Yeah. 4 o'clock. Oh, good. 10 or 11 sounds good, mate. Oh, hang on, the AFL finals on. Might be heading out. Oh, that won't be till 2 in the afternoon, will it? Yeah, okay. No worries, Ron. We'll come bring the car around again. We'll have another look at it. Yep, no worries, mate. Rightio. See ya. You see, he's an old customer of mine. I don't even work there anymore, and I'm still helping old customers out. God, I am such a nice person. What's my favorite brand of cereal? Quick Oats. Doesn't have to be this brand, but that's my normal cereal. Quick Oats it's good for your bowel. It's low GI. You see, I'm such a healthy person. You've got to be healthy. You've got to be healthy. No, I eat cereal like nearly every morning. I have my cereal. That's my standard breakfast. I make it the night before, soak it overnight, and then it's ready by the morning. I just pull it out of the fridge, eat it. No preparation involved. I should do a video on Greg's Kitchen on how I like to make my breakfast. I think somebody did ask me that ages ago. It's too easy. All you do is get some oats, pour some milk in, add some sultanas. Well, leave it in the fridge overnight. Oh, excuse me. I'm tasting that salmon again. Oh, mate, it tastes so good. Actually, I should have called Rob. Ron. I should have got Ron to pick me up and say, "Hey, Ronnie, what are you doing tonight, mate? Let's go to the casino." He loves going there. I like Ron. He's such a nice old guy. You know, he's had lots of issues. He's been in wars. He's probably killed people. And you can sort of tell by his demeanor that, you know, he's obviously had some problems, and he still has. But mate, he's a really nice guy. He's got a one of those twin turbo Q60 Infinities, 400 horsepower. Man, those things are fast. Oats are good for cholesterol too, are they? Well, there you go. You see, oats one morning, bacon the next. I should do a cholesterol test. Do all those sorts of things just to show you how we get a blood test done and then show everyone my blood test results. Hey Todd, how are you? Have I ever had a colon cleanse? So what is it like? Asking for a friend. Sure, mate. No, I haven't. Except when I drink that cider. When I drink apple cider, that's pretty much the closest thing to a colon cleanse that I'm getting. And mate, it feels great. Nothing better than a nice bit of, diarrhea. Can I say that? Nothing better. You just feel cleansed out. Mate, what more do you want? Good feeling, a cleanse. You usually lose another kilo as well. You've been backed up for ages. Flush out. You know, you got to flush everything out. I mean, you flush your. Sometimes I've got a front loader machine, washing machine that requires cleaning every now and then. There's dishwashers. Make sure you clean your dishwasher. Why is that any different to your bowel system that's like churning through food through? There's no difference. Give yourself a nice bit of infection every now and then. Eat some dodgy Vindaloo. Clean that out and you'll be feeling a whole lot better. Apple and cinnamon. Yeah, yum. Anyway, I might 2 hours. Oh, I wasn't going to go for that long. Anyway, I might head off actually. 2:30. What can I do at 2:30? I could get Ron to come around in his Q60, a 3-litre twin turbo. We can go do burnouts. I used to drive that car actually. I used to bring that car home. It was a nice car. Red leather interior, white with red leather. It's a sweet ride. It's got everything on it you want. We gave it to him for a bargain too. I think he only paid 50 grand for it or something. It's a pretty good car. Normally they're like 95. We sold it to him for 50. Christian. Well, you know what? I never have a problem there. Nothing better than a nice bit of spice going through. Fireball cinnamon whiskey. I've had a cinnamon whiskey. I like cinnamon on my donuts, and that's it. Get Brian to come over for a walk to the beach. Well, you know, I think he might be at work. Either that or he's. Well, I won't even go there. I better shut up now. Q60's nice, yeah. Yeah, they are a nice car. Got a Friday night stream planned. Well, I haven't. I can't keep doing like streams all the time. It's 2:30. If I did come on, it wouldn't be till later, and who knows what I'll have done by then. I might be in a whole world of trouble. And I can't even turn my computer on. Uh, yeah, good blowout every once in a while. Yeah, really good. Anyway, I'm going to head off. 2 hours, way too long. I've cooked my lunch. I'm going to wash these grapes, whack these in the fridge. I might even, let's try one at least. See what American grapes are like, man. Yeah. Whoa. Give them a quick wash. Wash that America off them. It's an American grape. They're sort of a little bit, yeah, a bit sort of got that yellowish tinge to them. Mind you, they've travelled all the way from the US. These ones are all right. A bit mushy. I'm sure if I stuck them in the fridge, they'd be all right. I don't think it wants to focus on that. It's a bit hard to focus on. Seedless, perfect. Sweetness is good. A bit mushy. Yeah, maybe it's because they're room temperature. I need to. I like them when they're crisp. When you bite them and it's like snaps like an apple. They're pretty good for $2, mate. Anyway, I'm going to head off. Enjoy my gout. I'm going to head off. I've done my walk for the day, so I might start. I might start having a beer. What do you reckon? Is it beer o'clock yet? I don't want to start too early though. Well, g'day Goldie, how's it going? Now Goldie will let me know. Is it too early to have a beer? She's the mother, you see. She's the mother. I respect her advice. I need to go and find that pipe, Big Chief. That's what I should do. Go downstairs and try and find that pipe. Or it could be in a box upstairs. I don't know. I'll go and try and find that corn pipe because I know I've got it somewhere and it's inside something. I have a feeling I do know where it is, actually. American grapes, man. Start early and early. If you didn't have a job, you'd never get it, mate. You got to get out of bed. You need to go for a walk. Everyone should go for a walk. Everyone. Go outside, go for a walk. It's fun, man. Sure, you could get hit by a car. A dog could bite you. But that's the risk. That's part of the fun. It's like, will I die on today's walk? I hope not. G'day, Dave. I'm just on my way out, actually. How do I know that, Goldie? I know everything. 5:42 a.m. Where are you from, David? I'm guessing Europe. Oh, yeah. Must be English. 5:42. Well, if you is 5:42 a.m. too early to have it? Yes, it is actually, because Tradie, knowing Tradie, by the sounds of it, that's what time he starts. Stop drinking so much, Tradie. Don't write yourself off. What happened to that girlfriend of yours anyway, Tradie? You know that one? She's a YouTuber, or was at least. Yeah, she was a whole lot of woman, Tradie. She was a whole lot of woman. You're drinking long necks, mate. Yes, Goldie, I did see your channel. I sat there and I watched how you were explaining about your giving birth. And I was like, oh, God, that is something I just do not need to hear. But I was intrigued. Saying, oh, and you said, oh, and then you had your sister come in or something, and then your mum, and it's like, oh, what? You got a whole room full of people, and your partner's there, like his mum or something. I'm like, what? Everyone's standing around there while you're giving birth. Gee, I'd be like, everyone out, just put the drugs into me. A live stream of the AFL Grand Final. Mate, that would be 3 hours long. Who will win tomorrow? Well, I'm going for Collingwood. That's them. First time I've ever gone for them in my life, but I'll be going for them because when I watched, I was watching Sky News, and they showed the team from the Western Australian team off the plane, and they did not look confident. They didn't look confident at all. They were sort of, all of them were walking through the airport on their phones, and there's fans around. Like, there's heaps of fans everywhere. They've got this big thing made of balloons. Like, if you were there, right, you'd be high-fiving all the people. You'd have to, you make sure you get some of that alcohol stuff and wash your hands later on in case someone had the bird flu. But at least you would at least acknowledge all those fans that have come to see you walk through the airport, blah, 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 blah. But no, they're all on their phones, walking through, la da 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 da. Well, all the fans are there. I thought that was really rude. You got those people there, say good day. And from that, I sort of got, right, well, you know what, maybe this is just the sign that, they're too nervous. So I am going for the Pies. I hope they win. The Waka review, isn't that Waka review up? You're embarrassed. Waka, oh God. Oof. I'll have to go and do another Waka one because those ones are way past the expiry date. Someone did on Facebook on game night and Foxtel shut down his connection. Well, if you didn't have it on if I'm watching those TV shows, I always turn the volume right down. You could probably have it through earphones so you can sort of hear what's going on. But surely that can't be illegal if you're just doing a reaction video. No, it's not, Greg. I wonder what that was in reply to. Indomie mi goreng. Yeah, I love that sort of stuff. When I was in Bali, I used to get that all the time with the egg on top. Anyway, look, 10 minutes ago I said I was going, so I'm going to go. I've got things to do, like rinse my grapes. I've got some washing up to do. I've got like a frying pan here. I've got all these things. I've got to rinse out my salad spinner. Got so many things. A man's work is never done. So I'm going to bugger off. And we'll catch you next time. If I am on again tonight, well, I don't know if I will be, but if I am, you'll see me. But I'm not saying that I will be. Rinse my grapes. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for all those super chats too. It's going a long way to me getting that new boat. See you later, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. It's good to see you.